That is a privet. Now this one has been through a lot of harshness. You can see that the trunk has been damaged at one point. I think it was sunburn, but now it has become a feature. And the red tag you see, that means that somebody has purchased it. So I'll put this into a nice container, finish it up, and call the person that purchased this and say, come and pick up your specimen. Now, privet has a bad reputation. People think that it's a junk plant because it grows so easily and widely. But if you think about it, you want plants that is in that category because they're hardier. And also, this has nice green leaves all year long, and it will bloom and even set fruit. That's where the problem arises. Well, when it's got fruit in the garden, the birds tend to eat it, and you know what birds do. They spread it all over the place. But I don't think you should be afraid of that. It's just a great specimen. Very hardy. At one point, this was a mistake. It got sunburned. But as time went on, it has become a nice feature. So sometimes bad things turn out very nicely. This is ready to go to a new home. This is not a bad front, but the feature that my customer liked was the imperfection that turned out to be a nice. As you look at this, and you've been following me on my other chapters, this container seems a little bit on the tight side, and it was very intentional. My customer, he likes large trees, but like me, you know, we're aging and large trees are heavy. So he wanted a large feeling tree that is only mid-size. So what I did was I squeezed it into the smallest container possible so the tree will look big. Now this I would not recommend to most people, but I happen to know this customer well. I know his watering system is automatic, and so he will not have a problem having to water this more often in summer. So based on my knowledge of the person and his wants, I did squeeze it into this smaller container. So if you were in the competitive or show, this is the approach. Put it in a larger container because most people, if I don't know them or I know for sure they're beginners, it's much safer in a larger container. But remember in the beginning I said this privet is very hardy, okay? So in a tight container, it will shrink down the leaves also. So there's an advantage of a small container for a very vigorous tree. The aesthetics plus shrinking down of the foliage. So anyway, this is Hiro saying, I'm gonna say goodbye to this tree, and then I'll say goodbye to you for now, and I'll see you again real soon in another chapter. So if you enjoy this, please tell your friends and subscribe. So I'll see you again in another chapter real soon.